Another day losing sleep over bad nights. Feel your hate feeling pulled by the wrong tides. Put the weight of the world on my shoulders.
We're running out of time. Think this place will work tonight?
Sir, this is the most exclusive private club in Chicago. The lineup changes every night, and everyone is carefully screened. We'll find a suitable blood heir here.
You know what happens to both of us if I fail to turn another blood heir. I don't need to spell it out.
I understand, sir.
I ain't tryna. Yeah, ain't tryna be cool like you. Wobbling around in your high heel shoes, I'm clumsy. Made friends with the floor. 2 for 1, you know a bitch by 4. And 2 left feet, you know I always drop. First thing a girl did was a bop. I'm the whole damn.
Her. Make the arrangements. Make it quick and discreet. Understood. 10 years and you haven't changed. At least I finally found. Miss, this is a small token from my employer. If you agree, there'll be more afterward.
If this dying body can buy my mother a chance to live.
Okay.
Then please wait here for a moment. Well, it went smoothly. She didn't resist at all. She must really need the money. Take her back to the estate when she's ready. We should go, miss. Miss Taylor, we're here. This way, Miss Taylor. Mr. DeCola is waiting for you inside.
Hello, I'm Taylor.
Go to the largest bedroom upstairs, take a shower, then wait for me in bed.
Mom, just hold on a little longer. I'll have the money for your treatment soon.
Come here. What happened to the dress you were wearing when you came in?
I couldn't figure out the shower. The dress got wet, so I put on the robe. Sir, please don't.
Scared now? You knew what tonight was about when you came here.
Of course, if you've changed your mind, you can leave.
Sir? Sir, is something wrong?
Relax. Let me get a good look at you.
Sir, I have cancer. I'm doing this to earn money for my mother's treatment while I still can.
I've spent 10 years looking for you. I'm never letting you leave me again. What if I told you there was a way to cure you? Do you want it?
Of course I would. I'm still young. Of course I'm afraid to die. But you don't have to comfort me, sir. I can accept dying. I just can't bear to leave my mother behind.
Then, are you ready to pay the price?
The price? I'm ready.
Poor girl. You have no idea what you're agreeing to.
That hurts, sir.
You're going to stay with me forever.
Oh, why does my neck hurt so much? Good morning, sir. Can I have the money now?
Call me DeCola. As for the money, I have a better offer.
Stay with me instead. What do you say?
Mr. DeCola, I only came here for the money. You're clearly a powerful man. I don't believe you actually care about me.
You're sure you won't reconsider?
Her bloodline is ancient. She's the perfect blood heir.
I'm sure. I only want the money. Cash would be best.
Fine, here's $50,000. Count it.
This is enough. I'm not worth that much. Once I walk out that door, I won't bother you again.
Fine. Remember that.
I know how this works, Mr. DeCola. I won't do anything that could damage your reputation.
Miss, are you certain you want to walk through that door? Once you leave, you can't come back to him.
Let me go. I won't come back.
Very well, miss. I hope you keep your word.
It should be starting by now. Let's see how long it takes you to come back and beg.
Why is this happening? What did I turn into? What did you do to me? Why am I like this?
Your illness is completely gone. This is the price I warned you about.
What did you do to me?
Miss, Mr. DeCola is older than you can imagine.
He's one of the bloodborne, what humans call a vampire. But please don't call us that to our faces. It's considered disrespectful.
I'm a vampire? How could you do this to me?
I asked if you wanted me to cure your cancer. Now your body will never be ravaged by disease again. Isn't that what you wanted?
I wasn't ready to become one of the bloodborne.
Other than avoiding direct sunlight and craving blood from time to time, you're no different from before. You're still you.
Please turn me back. How am I supposed to face my mother like this?
I can't. You're the first person I've ever turned. There's no going back.
Give me my life back, you filthy, selfish monster!
You made the choice. I didn't force you. You need to accept what happened.
Then what am I supposed to do now? How do I face my friends, my mother?
That's not my problem. You chose this. I only gave you what you asked for. Collins, take her out.
This way, miss.
Where am I supposed to go? The second I step outside, the sun burns me.
That's up to you. If you stay here, you stay with me. Here.
I'd rather die in the sun than be with a lunatic like you!
Suit yourself. Just don't die on my property. I don't have room to bury you.
Wait here, miss. You have Collins's number. Call him when you change your mind. Where to, miss?
The south side. My mother is still at home.
I'm never letting you leave me again. Take the umbrella, miss. The sun will hurt you. Message me anytime if you change your mind.
How am I supposed to face my mother? How can I go back to school? What will everyone think if they find out? No,
No one can ever know.
It hurts so much. God, please just take me. Mom, what's wrong? Taylor, it hurts so much. I think God is calling me home. Sweetheart, I'm sorry I've been such a burden. Don't say that, Mom. You've never been a burden.
I have the money now. I'm taking you to the hospital.
Save the money, sweetheart. This illness can't be cured.
Yes, it can. It has to. I'm gonna get you better.
Is this Miss Taylor? There's an event on the top floor of Willis Tower tonight. We need a hostess, and we can pay you $500. Would you be available?
Yes, I can do it. I'll see you tonight.
Great. Dress your best. Tonight's guests are extremely wealthy and influential.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Mom, I'll get you settled in, then I have to go.
All right, sweetheart. But it's so hot today. Why are you covered up like that?
Huh, it's nothing. I just don't want to get a tan.
Damn, she's hot. Better than anyone else here. Bring her to my room later. When I'm finished with her, she's yours.
Yes, boss.
Taylor, one of tonight's guests is extremely important. Do not disappoint him.
Who is he? Everyone here seems important.
This one's different. He controls nearly a third of Chicago's wealth. The strange thing is, no one ever sees him during the day.
Never during the day? What is he, Dracula?
Don't be ridiculous. Just remember what I told you.
Bailey, where have you been? Making money without us?
Some rich weirdo who only comes out at night? Could it be him?
You've been on your feet all night, miss. My boss would like to buy you a drink.
Bailey said I couldn't offend any of the guests. All right, as long as it doesn't interfere with my job.
This way, miss. My boss is waiting in his suite.
Let her in.
Come sit with me.
Could he be the man Bailey mentioned? I can't mess this up for Bailey.
Bailey told you about me, didn't he?
Yes, he said you were a very important guest.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little business. Come on, have a drink with me. There you go. You can really hold your liquor.
Let's see how brave you are once that drug kicks in.
How are you feeling, baby?
What did you put in my drink? Why am I so dizzy?
Something to help you loosen up. You and I are gonna have a very good time tonight.
Guards! She dislocated my arm! Tie her up! Get her! Move! Stop playing dead!
This evening's been a complete waste. Let's go, Collins.
Yes, sir.
What is she doing here?
Help me.
You still got some fight in you, huh? Run all you want. You're not getting away from me tonight.
Open your eyes and look at who you're talking to.
I'm sorry, Mr. Decora. I didn't recognize you.
We're leaving, Collins. Then hand her over, Mr. Decorla. That bitch dislocated my arm. Get lost! I'm leaving! I'm leaving right now!
Send someone to teach him a lesson. Don't kill him.
Boss, why are we afraid of him? I'll go take him out right now.
Take him out? Use your damn head!
Guns are banned in the entire Willis Tower. So how did he walk in with one?
Let's make sure the boss has a good time.
What are you doing? Do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is? Just don't hit my face!
In the end, you still couldn't escape me, Taylor. I can't bring myself to give you up. Your bloodline carries something ancient. You were born to become a blood heir.
Why are you here? Were you following me?
Don't misunderstand. I was just attending a banquet at Willis and happened to save you.
Who needs your rescue? I'd rather be drugged and toyed with by him than saved by you. After all, I'm already a monster.
Say that again?
Did I say something wrong? You're far more terrifying than them. Move! If my boss can't find me, I won't get paid tonight.
They can do without someone as insignificant as you up there.
If you hadn't brought me here, I would have gotten my pay by now.
Blood Kid are the most noble. They don't deserve your service.
That's still 100 times, 1,000 times better than staying with a vampire. Get away! Don't block my way!
I can feel the hunger in your blood. Stay with me tonight.
No. Don't.
You're awake. I was pretty happy with how last night went.
You're shameless! I don't want anything to do with you, so why won't you leave me alone?
You begged me to save you. Don't I deserve something in return? And what I want is you.
Let me go. Being here makes me sick. Everything in this place reminds me of what you did that night. I'll hate you for the rest of my life.
If you hate me forever, you'll be thinking about me forever. Is that your way of saying yes?
Never. I will never be with a twisted creep like you. Answer me. Can my mother become one of the bloodborne too? If turning cured my cancer, could it save her too?
Her bloodline isn't as pure as yours, and she's already old. Even if I turned her, she would remain exactly as she is forever. She'd be trapped in an aging body for eternity. I know that isn't what you want for her.
Miss Taylor, it's time to pay the overdue medical fees, otherwise your mother's hospital bed will not be reserved.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Let Collins drive you. Don't worry.
You're exactly why I'm worried.
With me here, you don't have to worry.
We're ready, miss.
Let's go. Chicago Medical Center, hurry. No wonder he dragged me back to that dark estate. Damn it. That bat bastard cost me last night's pay, and I forgot to ask him for money this morning. What am I supposed to do? You invaded my privacy?
Don't get the wrong idea. I added you as a pay aid last night. Is the account information correct?
What are you doing?
Check your balance.
1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. 1 million?!
Ma'am, are you paying the bill or not?
Yes. How much?
After applying your $10,000 deposit, you still owe another $10,000 for the room and medication. Cash or card?
Card. Mom, if you ever find out I've changed, will you still see me as your daughter? I'll pay your money back. Stop calling me.
What money? You've missed 3 days of class. The professor wants you back. Are you planning to graduate or not?
Thank God. Selena, I'm so glad it's you. I'll be back soon.
Careful. Miss too many credits and the professor will use you as a lab rat.
Excuse me, who are you? Wrong room? It's me. It's not even cold. Why are you bundled up like that? I don't want to get a tan. This face is my retirement plan. Then let's go eat and see if the restaurant takes your face as payment. Very funny. What class do we have this afternoon?
None. I lied to get you back here. Girl, your skin is dry. Have you been working so much you forgot moisturizer exists? Try this. I just bought it, and it's amazing. You can have it. See? I'm generous. It's okay. I haven't finished mine yet. Take it. Throw out that ancient thing before it ruins your face. Rich people are unbelievable.
How unbelievable?
Look, Chicago's mystery billionaire DeCola was photographed late at night with several different men and women. So much for being the only one. I'm only special when he's hungry.
What's wrong? He's the one running around, not you. Why are you upset?
Rich guys are all the same. Never sell yourself for a little money. You never know what they could be carrying. Ow! Taylor, grab me a bandage. I get kizzy around blood. Taylor? What are you doing?
No! This isn't me!
How did I become this monster? Girl, what's wrong? Don't scare me.
Cover your finger! Hurry! Don't let me smell the blood!
You never told me you were worse with blood than I am. Okay, I'm covering it. Why does the sight of blood make me lose control?
Blood cravings are normal. Everyone goes through this after they're turned.
I almost drank my friend's blood. I couldn't stop myself.
Faster than I expected. That confirms your bloodline is ideal for becoming a blood heir.
I'm guessing I'm not the first and you've said that too.
Why would you say that?
No reason. I understand. I'll pay back the money.
Wait there. I'm coming to take you in for an exam. Do not leave.
How do you feel? I'm okay. It's not as bad now.
Taylor, wake up! Come on, wake up!
Why? Is Justin Bieber performing on campus?
Look! It's DeCola, the guy I told you about earlier. He's even hotter in person. I wouldn't say no. Some girl on campus is about to have the night of her life. He's gorgeous, and he came to pick her up himself. I'm jealous.
Come downstairs.
You had to make a scene like this? What is everyone supposed to think, that I'm your latest hookup?
Why would I care what they think?
How can one person be this annoying? Listen, if you see anything strange, don't tell anyone. It's safer for you.
Wait, are you saying Decla is here for you?
He really is here for you.
All right. What's the excuse today?
It was time it found its owner.
Did you do that on purpose? You could have put it on any finger, but you chose my ring finger? When did I ever agree to marry you?
Trying to lose a finger?
Then take it off. right now.
Are you sure? Without it, sunlight will kill you.
What exactly does this thing do? Tell me everything, all at once.
It's a blood-borne daylight ring. It can temporarily suppress your urge to feed and let you pass for human for a while.
So, it's not an engagement ring?
You almost sound disappointed.
I'm worried you'll lose your mind again and drag me into another public spectacle. So with this on, I won't come that close to losing control and biting Selena again?
It can steady you before you completely lose control. Whether you bite someone is still up to you.
Where are you taking me now? Could you try telling me before you make another decision for me?
To get your blood tested. You've only been turned for a few days and you're already getting blood cravings. That's too fast. Eve needs to find out what else is going on inside you.
Most newly turned bloodborne don't develop cravings this fast. Starting tonight, 1 bag every 6 hours. Don't skip a single one. What if I don't drink it?
You can skip it, as long as you can keep yourself from treating a classmate like dinner.
The hospital already used $10,000. I'll treat that as a loan. I sent the other $990,000 back. From now on, don't put money in my account without asking me.
I gave it to you. Keep it.
What you spend on other people is none of my business, but if you're spending it on me, you ask first.
Take the blood. This isn't charity. You're like this because of me, so taking responsibility is the least I can do.
That's the first thing you've said that actually sounds human. Remember, come back after you finish the last bag. DeCurla, come look at this. There's a firstborn mark in her blood.
I'll take her home first. Keep this absolutely confidential. How many secrets is she hiding from me? Want to zoom in any further? The reporters didn't study those pictures half as curly as you are.
I was checking whether I should get tested for gonorrhea.
Those are blood servants and guards. Stop imagining things.
Did I ask?
It was written all over your face. If you still can't control yourself after drinking this, tap the ring lightly.
And if I tap it, you'll know?
Yes, I'll be able to sense it.
I'll try not to. Is Jamar gonna come after me again?
He's about to lose everything he owns. He won't have time to bother you for a while.
About that night. Thank you. But don't use it to claim I owe you anything.
You're welcome. You do owe me.
Mr. DeCola, I swear I didn't know she was yours. If I'd known, I wouldn't have touched her if my life depended on it.
So if she wasn't connected to me, drugging her would have been fine?
I'm a piece of garbage. Name your price. I'll pay whatever you want.
Collins, give him the documents.
Transfer all $20 billion in assets under your name. All you have to do is sign. If you don't, I hear the bagels in prison are excellent.
That's everything I own. I'll compensate her. I'll get on my knees and apologize to her in person. Please, leave me something.
You're still breathing. That's all the mercy you're getting.
What exactly is she to DeCola? The less you know, the longer you'll live.
Your original lesions have stopped spreading, and the damaged tissue is regenerating.
So now I just need to deal with bloodthirst and sunlight?
Not quite. There is also the transformation itself. Your body is changing too quickly, which means new complications could appear at any time. It should get easier once your transformation stabilizes. Tomorrow morning, we can start testing your skin's tolerance to sunlight.
Tell me honestly. Am I one of the turned bloodborne? Or am I a blood servant?
Blood servants wear collars.
A daylight ring is made with its creator's own blood and power. People do not usually give one away casually.
You heard her. She said usually. You had better not tell me you have handed these out before.
There is only one. Keep asking, and I will take it back right now.
Go ahead. Try it. What are you hiding now? That is my blood. Even get to see my own test results?
The results are not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed? Every morning I wake up wondering what new problem my body is going to throw at me.
Once Eve confirms where the mark came from, I will give you the full report.
Lie to me, and you will regret it. Her body can withstand your firstborn blood. If the Elder Council finds out, they will force her into an examination before the lunar eclipse. If she passes, they will register as stable. If she fails, they will not be eager to let her come home.
Lock down every record in this clinic.
I think I am okay. Maybe the sun just is not that strong today.
Do not get careless. Sunlight has a standing death warrant out for people like us. It has not even been 5 minutes.
This is my first time standing in sunlight. Lasting this long is pretty good. At least I am doing better than you. You still have to hide in a car during the day.
Is to become free.
You've been lying for 2 days, and you're not even bothering to change the excuse. First you said you were covering up so you wouldn't tan. Now you're moving because of a night job. Taylor, which part is actually true? My mom is in the hospital. That's true. I work nights. That's also true. I haven't lied to you about either of those things. Then why did you jump back like you'd seen a monster when you noticed the bandage on my finger? I'm not disgusted by you, and I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid of myself. Something's wrong with my body, and I still don't know how to control it. What kind of problem is so serious that you can't even stand near me? Once I know I won't hurt you, I'll tell you everything. For now, just assume I've lost my mind and let me move out. Please. Fine. I won't push you right now. But you text me every morning and every night, miss one check-in, and I'm calling the police to report that psycho with 3 Rolls Royces for kidnapping you. He'd probably kidnap you before the police even got there. Then I'll claw up his face. At least I'll be able to recognize him the next time he comes looking for you. Babe, it's not that I don't trust you. I just can't use you as a test. What if I lose control? I know. Nothing by yourself. Bye, babe. I'm going to miss you.
So DeCola just sends you to break into people's homes now?
No offense, miss. The young master ordered it. I can replace the lock, but the frame is water damaged and cracked. If someone hits this door hard from the outside, it won't hold for long.
And where am I supposed to get the money for that?
Come back to the estate with me. You don't need to live here.
I can't afford to live at your estate, and even if I could, I wouldn't want to.
I didn't invite you.
Good. Then we can skip another fight.
Where did you get this?
My mom always kept it in that box. Why, is this something else you casually gave to one of your women?
Live them.
10 years ago, I gave it to a little girl.
It's oak, isn't it? That's why the wound still hasn't healed.
Your mother added the oak later. She must have wanted to make sure no bloodborne could ever touch this shard again.
The little girl you mentioned? Was that me?
I was injured that year and hiding behind the church. You gave me water, then deliberately sent the night patrol down the wrong street.
I remember now.
You were that weird older boy who was pale as a corpse and refused to come out from behind the wall.
You're not looking much better these days.
What happened after that? Why didn't you ever come back for me?
I did. By the time I returned, you and your mother had moved away.
Where's the test report? You promised you'd tell me once you knew what was going on.
You carry a firstborn mark, and your body can withstand my blood. If the Elder Council finds out, they'll take you in for examination.
So why did you keep it from me? Were you afraid they'd take me away or afraid I'd learn why you were so determined to turn me?
Both.
So you spent 10 years looking for me, recognized me the second you saw me, never asked whether I remembered you, never told me what happened, got me into bed, and then bit me?
I recognized you the moment I saw you.
That's not an excuse. That makes it worse. You knew exactly who I was, and you still didn't tell me the truth.
I thought you'd want to stay.
You never even asked me. What gave you the right to decide whether I'd stay?
I was wrong.
If it hurts, say so. Stop pretending you're fine. If the wound gets infected, I'll be the one dealing with the mess.
I thought you still hated me.
Hating you doesn't mean I'm going to leave you like this.
You'd rather live in a place like this than come to the estate just to save on rent?
Rent, tuition, my mother's medication. Someone has to pay for all of it. Who else am I supposed to rely on?
You could come to me.
Every time I run short on money, I'm supposed to trade something to you for it? The first night was enough. I'm not doing that again.
I never wanted to buy you.
Then what do you want from me? Stop kissing me for a second! When you do that, I lose track of every question I was about to ask.
You didn't pull away at first.
I froze. That wasn't permission. Finish what you were saying and don't try to dodge this again. You looked for me for 10 years. Was it because of what happened when we were kids or because of my blood? The ring, the money, were you trying to save me or just keep me with you?
Both.
Both isn't an answer. I'm asking what I am to you.
I need your blood. I also don't want to watch you die. And when you get too close to someone else, I don't like it.
Then tell me why you don't like it. Stop hiding behind the word fledgling. Every time we get close to the truth.
Your transformation isn't even stable yet. Stay alive first. We can discuss the rest later.
Later. Again, leave. Come back when you're ready to stop brushing me off.
The Hibbleby Medical Foundation covered your tuition and materials fees in full. Do you still want to submit the withdrawal form you picked up?
Did you arrange for the foundation to pay my tuition?
You finally decided to call me first.
Don't change the subject. Was it you or not?
Yes. The foundation sponsors students every year. Adding one more doesn't make you special.
I never applied. Did you sign something for me again?
If you keep taking jobs at places like that club, I can't promise I'll always get there in time.
How I earn money and how I live are my decisions. I don't need you making them for me.
Then return the money to the foundation and use that withdrawal form in your hand.
Who gave you the right?
Before the lunar eclipse, you must register a stable, approved fledgling who can withstand firstborn blood. Otherwise, the Elder Council will revoke your right to inherit and force you into a match from this list. Cecilia is already back in Chicago.
Then she can get on the same plane and fly right back out.
This time, the decision isn't yours. If you lose your inheritance,
The Council will also purge every guard bound to you by a blood oath.
You have class all day, this reception tonight, the clinic tomorrow night, and tutoring all weekend. Keep this up and you'll collapse before you ever get your diploma.
$200 for 3 hours. No drinking with guests, no private rooms. It's at least 10 times safer than my last job. You said the last job was perfectly safe too.
Taylor, is that really you?
Weren't you still in Boston? When did you come back to Chicago?
Last month. Aunt Kavasha and Bytown. She said you've been running yourself into the ground like debt collectors are chasing you.
She's not wrong. I am running from debt.
You haven't changed. The second you're worried, you make a joke about yourself, like saying it first will make it hurt less. Put this on. You hated the cold when we were kids. How did you grow up without learning to take care of yourself?
I really don't get cold anymore.
Thank you.
She's not cold. She doesn't need it.
And you are?
Have you been taking your Medicaid on schedule?
I know my own body. You're here to discuss business, so stay out of my job.
Mr. Hibby, well, do you and Taylor know each other well? Very well.
If the two of you want to compete over who has known me longer, go find a tree and I have worked the rings.
What are you to her?
All the data for the synthetic blood project is in the appendix. We can sign a preliminary agreement tonight.
Move her to the back of house.
I was scheduled for the front. You want to reassign me at the last minute? Fine. Pay me for all 3 hours first.
Taylor, Mr. Decora is only concerned about your health.
My health is none of his business.
Come outside with me.
The ring suddenly started burning. Did you do that?
No. Your heart rate spiked, and the ring is warning you. Stay in there another 5 minutes, and you won't be able to hide your fangs.
I drank on schedule. I only ran into an old friend. I wasn't losing control.
He reeks of disinfectant and blood samples. Right now, you can't separate the smell of a person from the smell of blood. Stay away from him.
If you're actually worried about me, why can't you just say that? Why do you have to order me around in front of everyone like the whole room belongs to you?
I don't like him standing that close to you.
Whether you like it or not is your problem.
You're wearing my ring. If you lose control here, I'm the one who has to deal with the consequences.
So that's what this is. You still see me as something that belongs under your control. I'm my own person. Look at me and say what you mean. If you're worried about me, I'll listen. If you just think I'm your fledgling and therefore yours to control, then we have nothing to talk about. Fine. I understand. I'll return the ring and the blood. From now on, what I do and who I see are not your responsibility.
Fine.
There you go again. The second you can't win the argument, you act like none of it matters to you.
Then we'll do it your way. From now on, we're strangers. Is that clear enough? Is that man threatening you?
No. We fight every time we see each other. It's an old habit.
The way he looks at you doesn't seem casual.
I still don't understand what's happening to me. I don't have the energy to explain what he and I are.
I requested access to Aunt Kavana's medical records.
Why didn't you ask me first?
The hospital said she consented. I assumed you'd agree too.
She's my mother. You don't get to make that decision for me.
I'm sorry. I crossed a line. From now on, I ask you first. Our lab is running a blood regeneration program. She can receive a free evaluation.
Your lab works with the bloodborne too?
The Grant family has partnered with them for years. I know the bloodborne exist, but every subject's identity is confidential.
Can you tell what I've become?
I can tell your numbers are abnormal. If you don't want to explain, I won't pressure you.
Is there any chance you can treat my mother?
I can't promise anything yet. Let us evaluate her first and see whether she qualifies for the program. There's a fundraiser tomorrow night. I need someone who understands the project and isn't afraid to call me out in public. I'll pay you by the hour.
You're asking me to be your date and paying me an hourly rate?
You wouldn't come if I didn't pay you.
Send me a contract first. Duties, hours, and pay, all in writing. Don't be like certain people who add new terms after I arrive.
No problem, Mrs. Taylor.
Mr. DeCola asked me 3 months of synthetic blood as a transition supply before the support arrangement ends. After that, you can purchase blood from the bank at the registered rate using the ring.
He's really cutting me off completely?
There are also documents ending the free supply registration, along with $50,000 in compensation.
Take the money back. Send me an invoice for the blood on time, and I'll pay him.
He also said he won't bother you again.
Good. If he says something, he should mean it.
He says we're strangers, but he still labeled every bag with the exact time I'm supposed to drink it. You've looked at me 6 times since we walked in. What's wrong?
I'm starting to think asking you to be my date was a bad idea.
Why? Worried I'll say the wrong thing and ruin your pitch?
I'm worried nobody will look at the project because they'll all be looking at you.
You weren't this smooth when we were kids.
When we were kids, you'd tease me for a week over one language. I had to practice after I grew up. You need someone beside you for moral support just to pitch a medical project?
Taylor understands patients better than most people who only look at profit. She also understands why this project deserves funding.
I'm being paid to work tonight. If Mr. Dakar has a problem with my assignment, he can take it up with my employer.
We're strangers now and you can't even spare me a hello.
You have plenty of people fighting to greet you. You won't miss mine. "10 years, and you still look like the whole world owes you money."
The Elder's daughter is back.
People have talked about that match for years. Looks like it's finally happening.
That's Cecilia, the Elder's daughter. People have been talking about her engagement to DeCola for years.
It has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to their wedding.
So you already gave the daylight ring to someone else?
You said you two were just acquaintances. He hasn't taken his eyes off you since he walked in.
He looks at everyone like he's sizing up a problem. Don't read into it. Whatever was between us is over. Sorry. It's been a while since I've been to one of these. My hand slipped. You did that on purpose.
Don't be so tense. I just wanted to meet you.
DeCola rarely gives away something that belongs to him.
What do you want to know? Just ask. Stop circling around it. I just don't want you getting the wrong idea. A daylight ring isn't a proposal, and it doesn't give you any status.
At most, it means he isn't ready to let you die yet.
Whatever DeCola and I are is none of your business. Move!
You're covered in blood. You won't make it out of here like that. I brought a dress. Go change.
Change in here.
This is the VIP lounge, so don't touch anything else in the room.
Of course I left the blood bags in the car. Perfect timing.
Sir, the access log shows Miss Cecilia's assistant just brought someone into your lounge. What is she trying to do?
Get out first! I didn't know they brought me into your room.
Cecilia is a bit sensitive. Don't take it personally. Where's the synthetic blood you carry with you?
I left it in Evan's car. I didn't have time to grab it when I came in.
So you left the one thing keeping you alive in his car?
Along with your common sense?
I know I messed up, but this isn't the time for sarcasm. Just tell me what to do. What is that?
My own blood.
I thought we agreed to be strangers. Why would I drink a stranger's blood?
The hallway is full of council members. Walk out there with your eyes like that, and they'll know immediately that something went wrong with your transformation. Another sip. You're not fully under control yet.
That's enough. I can control it now.
You keep saying I have nothing to do with you.
But your body is more honest. My blood still works best for you.
My body responds to your blood because you made me this way. You're cleaning up your own mess, not doing me a favor.
Change out of the blood-soaked clothes first.
Fine. Now leave. I can change by myself.
And then what? Let Evan come in and take care of you?
Can you finish one sentence without dragging Evan into it?
Can you put your own life first for once? And stop leaving the blood that keeps you alive in his car?
Sir, the council is still waiting outside. They've asked for you twice now.
Need help?
No, I can do it myself.
Are you planning to walk back out there with the zipper halfway down?
The lining is caught. Turn around and close your eyes.
I'm already facing away from you. Why did you get upset when you saw Cecilia standing beside me?
Why would that make me happy?
I mean, before she touched me. Your expression had already changed.
I don't have the energy to keep track of everyone around you. Do whatever you want.
I never touched any of the blood servants in those photos. I never agreed to marry Cecilia. And every candidate the council sent to the estate was sent home the same day.
But you only managed to explain after I see something with my own eyes. If I hadn't seen any of it, were you planning to never tell me?
Seeing you with Evan hurts. When you don't answer my messages, I can't stop myself from finding out where you are. You asked us to be strangers, and I agreed. Somehow that made me even more miserable. Is that clear enough?
That could just mean you're not used to losing something you thought belonged to you. It doesn't necessarily mean you like me.
I can't tell the difference yet. When you've lived this long, liking someone, wanting to possess them, and not being able to let go can feel almost identical. Fine. This time, I'll ask first. Will you with me?
No.
What you just said isn't enough to make me say yes.
Look up. Look me in the eyes.
Breathe in slowly. Hold it for 2 seconds, then let it out a little at a time. Keep your eyes on me. Ignore the smell of blood.
Don't order me around.
Then consider me asking. Please do what I said and don't lose control in a building full of council members.
Give me the bag. They're my clothes. I'll carry them.
That bag reeks of blood wine. Are you trying to make this harder on yourself?
Go. The council and your fiancé are waiting. I need to get back and make Evan explain a few things.
Until he does, don't go into a lab alone with him.
You learned to ask what I wanted 5 minutes ago, and now you're making decisions for me again?
This isn't jealousy. I checked the Foundation's public review filings. Grant Labs has been looking for people who can tolerate firstborn blood, and your old medical record number appears on the preliminary screening list.
He only told me about blood regeneration and my mother's treatment. He never said they wanted my blood for a firstborn tolerance study.
That's why I'm only warning you. Before you walk in, ask what the project is, what the risks are, and why your name is on that list.
You can warn me, and you can hand me evidence like this, but don't threaten him behind my back, and don't handle it for me.
As long as he hasn't lied to you or used your blood without permission, I won't touch him.
Good. I'm holding you to that. What I ask, what I investigate, and whether I participate are all my decisions.
Why were you in there so long? Did Cecilia do something to you again?
She ruined my dress, so I went in to change. When we get back, I need to ask you some questions about the research project, face to face. Every elder upstairs is waiting for you, and you abandoned the entire meeting for her?
You know exactly who spilt blood on her and sent her into my room.
I'm riding with you. Save me a seat. Mr. Hibble, you have 3 cars waiting behind us. I don't think you need mine. I don't feel like riding in my own car tonight. Is that a problem?
You don't suddenly hate your own car. You just don't trust us to leave together, so you're forcing your way in to make everyone miserable.
The stranger seems to know me pretty well. Since you already figured it out, stop standing there and get in. Take Taylor home first. She's had enough for one night. I promised to bring her to the lab for Aunt Kavana's full evaluation and treatment plan. We can drop you off first. The back seat is too crowded. Drop her off first, and I'll finally get some peace and quiet.
There's enough room between us for 2 more people. If you're really cramped, get out and ride in one of your 3 cars.
Is Mr. Hibley always this childish?
Only with people who understand me perfectly and pretend they don't. Taylor understands. She just hates anyone deciding where she should go or who should see while claiming it's for her own good.
You've been back for 1 month and you think you know her that well? I know the last thing she wants is to hear the 2 of us argue over who knows her better.
Since you both know that, could you both shut up and let me finish reading this evaluation?
Bring Aunt Kavana in tomorrow afternoon for the final round of tests. I'll be there the whole time, and you can ask me anything.
When will you know the total cost? I need time to prepare. I can't let treatment start and then find out I can't afford it.
Once the full results are in, I'll give you the treatment plan and the cost together. We're not at the worst case scenario yet. Don't destroy yourself preparing for it.
Thank you for tonight. And tomorrow, you need to explain that preliminary firstborn tolerance application from beginning to end. Don't leave anything out again.
The way you looked at her tonight wasn't just friendship. You have feelings for her?
Yes. I have since we were kids. I never said anything because I was afraid she'd feel uncomfortable and stop wanting me in her life at all.
If you manage to keep quiet before, keep doing it. She doesn't need another problem right now.
What gives you the right to tell me that? The fact that you turned her, or the fact that everyone already recognizes another woman as your fiancée. Transformed her without her consent, then used a ring, blood, and so-called protection to control her. That isn't love. At least it isn't the kind she wants. At least I didn't use her mother's illness as leverage while secretly putting her name into a firstborn blood study. That application is only in preliminary review. I never signed consent for her. I'll explain the purpose, the risks, and every condition myself. Whether she participates will be her decision. Remember what you just said. Her choices belong to her alone. And go ahead and tell her how you feel. Whether she accepts is also her choice.
though she'll probably reject you to your face.
Taylor, you don't need to work tonight. We'll pay the rest of this month's wages, plus $200 in compensation.
Why? Did I mislabel a sample? Did I miss something in the sterilization log? At least tell me what I did wrong.
Neither. Your work record is clean. An important donor accused you of pursuing guests and leaking private information and demanded that we fire you immediately.
Who filed the complaint? Can I see the email?
It came from a law firm under the Hibley Group. The people above me saw the letterhead and wouldn't risk crossing them. I don't believe any of it. I know how well you've worked here, but this came from over my head. It isn't a decision I can reverse on my own.
I understand. You've already helped by explaining it and giving me a reference. Don't risk your own job fighting management for me.
The photos show her involved with that wealthy man, and you still expect us to let her teach my daughter? If she stays, we're withdrawing immediately. Taylor's private life has never affected her teaching. Her class records, student results, and parent feedback are all excellent. The photos are right there. What more proof do you need? Do we have to wait until she brings this kind of behavior into the classroom before you act?
Stop arguing. If the parents no longer trust me, I'll resign. That ends it.
3 parents came in today with the same photos, the same words, even the same order. This wasn't spontaneous. Someone is deliberately targeting you.
If I stay, they'll keep using the children and refund commates to pressure you. Once I find out who is behind this, I'll apply again, assuming you'll still have me. I compared the emails from both places. The attachment is identical, right down to the lawyer's electronic signature. The firm that sent them belongs to the Hibley Group. Are you sure? The clinic and the training center really got messages from the same lawyer? I'm sure. The training center's forwarded email still had part of its history attached. Cecilia's private foundation address was at the bottom, so calm down before you see Hibley Group and go straight after Decola.
The photos came from his motorcade, and the lawyer works inside his organization. Even if he didn't personally give the order, anyone near him can destroy my jobs and my reputation as easily as sending an email.
Doctor, did something happen to my mom? Don't soften it for me. Tell me exactly how bad it is.
She went into respiratory failure 2 hours ago. We stabilized her, but her bone marrow function is still declining. The old treatment won't hold much longer. We need to begin the new course as soon as possible.
You said she qualified for treatment. How did she get this much worse in one night?
Qualifying means she still has a chance. It doesn't mean the illness will wait for us. The full course will cost about $1 million. You need to decide within 3 days.
Can you start treatment now? I'll find the deposit and the rest of the money. Please give her the medication. Don't make her lie there waiting for me to raise it.
Hospital policy requires the deposit first. I don't have authority to waive it. Also, your recent blood work is severely abnormal. The system has suspended your eligibility as a family donor.
I'm her only daughter. I was always a match before. Why won't you even let me be tested again?
We aren't refusing to test you. Your levels are outside the human range, so you need a specialized routine first. Taylor, I need to be honest, your mother doesn't have much time left.
Sorry, without stable employment, the information you provided doesn't meet e-lending requirements.
Mom, this is the last thing you left me. Hold on a little longer. Don't make me sell it too.
She tried to reach me through the ring, but stopped after she touched it.
Do you want me to find out where Miss Taylor is and what happened?
Find out what happened tonight. Don't touch her accounts, and don't pay anything for her. And investigate both complaints, the photos leaked from the motorcade and the lawyer who sent the emails. I want to know exactly who ordered it. Miss Kavash's condition suddenly deteriorated. The new treatment requires a $1 million deposit. Ms. Taylor lost both jobs tonight, and every loan application she was denied. She would rather lose every job, beg one person after another, and drive herself into a dead end than say one sentence to me, "I need you."
Hey, new girl, I know you in there. Open the door and come have a drink with me.
Get away from my door. I've called the police.
Touch it again, and I'm giving them every second of the security footage. Evan, how far are you from the south side? There's a drunk outside my apartment slamming into the door. The lock is holding, but the frame is about to give out.
I just left the hospital. I'm about 8 minutes away. Stay back from the door, block it with a table or cabinet. Keep me on the phone.
Get your hand ahead of the crack, you're bleeding. Hit the door again, and I can't promise what I'll do next.
Oh, who you trying to scare? You're a little wild talk with a big attitude.
Taylor, did he touch you? Let me see your wrist and neck. Don't just tell me you're fine.
I'm not hurt. He never made it inside. But the door is split. I can't stay here alone tonight.
Then stay in my guest room for a few weeks. The building has proper locks and security, and it's close to the hospital, so you can see Aunt Kavara whenever you need to.
You're already helping with my mother's treatment to save me. I don't want to owe you a place to live, too.
Then pay me the going rate for a nearby short-term rental. But tonight, don't stand in front of a door that can be kicked in and lecture me about pride. Your life matters more.
Mr. Grant, Mr. Decora and the council are already waiting at Evernight to sign. Canceling now could jeopardize the project's funding.
Tell them I had an emergency and ask for 10 more minutes. The agreement is still happening. I'll explain in person.
Go sign. I can ride with your driver. Don't let my problem stall the project that's supposed to treat my mother.
Someone just broke through your door, and your condition is unstable. I can't leave you alone with the driver right now.
The police and security are here, and the drunk is in custody. I'll go to Evernight with you and wait outside while you sign. That's better than letting my mother's treatment project fall apart because of me.
Sir, a drunk damaged Miss Taylor's door. Grant picked her up, and they're heading to Evernight together.
I know. Don't stop her when she arrives.
The guest list for the eclipse banquet is set. The elders assume we'll attend together. You can't leave me there to handle all of them alone.
What they assume is their problem. Whether you attend is yours. Neither has anything to do with me. We had an emergency on the way, so we're a few minutes late. Both legal teams have approved the agreement. I'm ready to sign.
Mr. Grant, this is an important negotiation, and you brought your date and her luggage?
Her apartment was compromised, so she's staying at my house tonight. That's private, it won't affect the agreement, and it doesn't require an explanation.
I felt terrible about ruining your dress last time. This Red Moon wine came from the same bottle, and I've already had mine. Consider this a formal apology.
She's unwell and can't have this. We appreciate the gesture, but she won't be drinking it.
This is a blood-borne custom. A human doesn't get to refuse for her. If she wears a Hibbly daylight ring, surely she can handle one sip of the weakest blood wine. I don't need to drink anything you hand me to prove I can wear this ring, and nobody here gets to decide that for me. You can refuse, but in front of all these elders, they'll wonder whether Decola wasted his power on someone too frightened to observe even the most basic bloodborne custom. Let them wonder.
They never asked what I wanted when they arranged marriages, ordered examinations, or decided who deserved a ring.
Taylor, put that glass down. Now.
That's impossible. I drank from the same bottle. If there were silver in the wine, I would have reacted too.
The bottle is clean. The silver was hidden inside the stem and only released when the glass tilted. Someone tampered with Taylor's glass in advance.
Seal the room. No server, assistant, or anyone who touched that glass leaves.
Enough. Keep investigating whoever poisoned it. I don't want to stay and watch how you deal with this.
Why is your luggage here? Are you really staying at Grant's house tonight?
A drunk broke through my door and Evan brought people to save me. You saw the marks on my wrist, and the first thing you asked was whose house I'm sleeping at?
Why didn't you tap the ring?
3 taps, and I would have known immediately.
Because we're strangers. You were the one who said it. Why would I use the ring to beg a stranger for help?
I didn't take your jobs. I started investigating as soon as I found out, and I never told anyone to interfere with your life.
The photos came from your motorcade, and the complaint came from a lawyer in the Hibbeline system. Even if you didn't give the order, these problems followed me from your world.
Sir, we confirmed it. Both complaints used the same motorcade photos. The lawyer was retained by Cecilia's private foundation, and her assistant submitted all the material.
See? This is why I'm afraid to get close to you. Your arranged marriage, the council, anyone who hates you, they can all walk into my life whenever they want, and your only answer is to make me hide behind you.
As long as you're alive, I can handle every one of those problems. If you die, I don't get a chance to fix anything.
You only care whether I'm alive. You never ask whether I want to live this way or what staying alive is costing me.
Evan hasn't told you everything either. He still hasn't explained why your old medical records entered the Firstborn Project review. I'll explain every detail of that application to Taylor, and I'll accept it if she refuses. But I won't use a ring to mark her as mine or call control protection the way you do. Taylor, stop. You're tearing through the bloodlock. You keep pulling, the backlash will hit you.
I returned your money. I'll repay every bag of blood I used. Now you have the ring back too. From this moment on, stop making decisions for me in the name of saving me.
You tore the bloodlock apart. When the sun rises, the backlash will start inside your blood. Closing the curtains won't protect you.
Then that's the consequence I chose. If I'm the one who hurts or dies, that's still better than spending my life on a leash attached to your ring. Where I stay tonight and who I leave with are my decisions. I don't need your permission.
Sir, the bloodlock backlash has already started attacking her transformed blood. Sunrise is 6 hours away. If we wait, she may not survive until tomorrow night. Find Grant's current address. No matter what it takes, the ring has to bond with her again before sunrise. Miss Taylor chose the backlash rather than keep the ring. She won't agree to put it back on. I know. That's why this time I'm going to ask her myself. Once the ring's protection was broken, your transformation went completely out of control. This isn't just sunlight executive anymore. Your body is starting to reject tissue that hasn't finished transforming.
Plain English. Am I going to make it to sunrise?
Not at this rate.
I'm not putting the ring back on. If you have another option, tell me now.
There is one. We can build an independent daylight shield from your own blood, with no bond to Decola's. But 12 hours. You don't have 12 hours.
And I'm not putting my life back in your hands.
Wear the ring until Evan finishes the replacement. Then you can take it off yourself.
Last time you said it was about keeping me alive too. Then anyone using your name could control my money, my jobs, and where I lived.
No blood bond. Use my blood to stabilize her reaction first. A direct transfusion will create a temporary sensory link. If she hurts, you'll hurt. If her emotions spike, you'll feel that too.
Do it. This time, you choose. I'm only telling you the consequences. I'm not deciding for you.
Only give me enough to last until the replacement is ready. 1 drop more, and I pull the needle out.
This isn't a normal transfusion reaction. Her blood is repairing your heart in return.
You said I was the one in pain. Why do you look like you're the one dying?
The link works both ways. I felt every spasm you had, and exactly where it hit.
Good. Next time you decide something for me, think about whether the pain will land on you too.
I'm not forcing you to wear the ring. Until Evan finishes the replacement, stay here.
Is that a request or an order?
A request.
The Hibbles found you after all. Mom, you know him? Where's the ring? You took off the daylight ring? That wasn't just jewelry, was it? And the Batstone shard you kept all these years? What have you been hiding from me?
I took her away from that church 10 years ago to keep her hidden from people like you.
I never hunted her.
No. But the man who killed her father sits at the top of your elder council.
Aunt Kavasha, Taylor's old records show years of silver ion poisoning. No cancer treatment uses doses like that.
Was the cancer fake too? The illness was real. It just wasn't cancer. Your blood was waking up, and silver was the only way I could suppress it. Otherwise, they would have smelled you. So I spent all those years believing I was dying because you were saving me, or because you were too afraid to tell me who I was.
Sir, the Elder Council has sealed this floor.
They're here to take Miss Kavana and Miss Taylor for blood and identity screening.
Everyone stop! Mom, tell me everything about 10 years ago. Leave out one thing today, and I'm not going anywhere with anyone.
His name was Alden Vale. He was your father. The Vales weren't ordinary bloodborne. They could walk briefly in the morning light. They were known as daywalkers.
The Vale family was struck from the Elder Council's rills 10 years ago. The official record says Alden betrayed the Bloodborne and stole the Central Blood Bank access code.
Lucian killed him. Alden discovered the council was experimenting on human blood and planned to take the evidence to the FBI. Lucian silenced him first, then framed the Hillbills.
Why did you keep that shard for me?
It was originally a Hibley token Dakala left for you. Later, Alden sealed half the Central Blood Bank access code and a recording inside it. The other half is in your blood. As long as you never awakened, Lucian could never open the bank.
Was finding me 10 years ago an accident?
I was investigating Alden's death when I found you behind the church. I didn't know you were his daughter then.
What about 10 years later? How much did you know when you saw me at the club?
I recognized you at the club and knew your blood was unusual. I suspected you carried an ancient bloodline, but I didn't know you were Alden's daughter or that the access code was inside you, not until I saw the shard in the old photograph.
So you didn't bite me only to save me?
No. But wanting you to live was real too.
Both can be true. That doesn't make the first one forgivable.
Taylor Vale, under Old Council law, every Daywanker descendant must submit to blood and identity screening. Refusal will classify you as a high-risk subject.
Open the door. I'll meet him. My mother stays here and nobody touches her.
Kavasha will be placed in protective custody as a material witness.
She just came out of intensive care. Whatever you want, ask me.
Your mother concealed your bloodline for 10 years and used silver to suppress your daywalker genes. She is also under investigation.
You said she could stay.
I said I would do everything I could to keep her there. Lucian issued a chair's order. I don't have enough votes to overturn it.
So your protection still depends on whether someone else allows it.
Yes. You asked for the truth. That's the truth.
Then tell me how we get her out once we arrive.
The hearing rules give you 3 rights. First, demand a public hearing. Don't let them isolate you in a lab. Second, they must explain the purpose of every blood draw, especially any direct draw from the heart. Third,
don't trust you?
Third, if they take me away, don't rush to save me. Their best leverage is using me to force you into a contract.
You always describe the worst possible outcome so calmly. Do you think that keeps everyone else from being afraid?
I've lived long enough to know fear doesn't help.
I just learned I might live a very long time. I am afraid. And I don't want to pretend I'm not.
Then walk in afraid. I'll stay where you can see me.
Welcome home, last heir of the Vale line.
This is not my home. Release my mother first. Then we can discuss my bloodline.
Place your hand on the scanner. If this is only an abnormal transformation, the Council will provide treatment. If your dayworker genes are confirmed, a family must register as your supervisor.
A supervising family? Or an owner?
Power requires order. Someone who's been turned for less than 2 weeks and loses control over a single drop of a friend's blood isn't fit to carry the Dayflunder line alone.
When I lost control, I locked myself in a bathroom and asked for help. Before I even knew Bloodborne existed, you used silver to put me in a hospital bed. Which one of us is less qualified?
Prove yourself, or admit you need to be managed.
Daywonker genes confirmed. Strength beyond the limits of the existing database.
Under Old Council law, a Daywalker descendant must complete 3 qualification trials before the eclipse. Pass all 3, and you receive independent status and a council vote. Fail, and the council may impose mandatory supervision.
I'll take the trials. Release my mother first.
She is a witness. She cannot leave.
As Hibli heir, I will guarantee Kavaska's presence. If she disappears, I surrender my inheritance.
I didn't ask you to stay.
I know. This consequence falls on me, not you.
The first trial is in 3 days. I hope you're still willing to bear each other's consequences by then.
None of the 3 trials was designed for someone newly turned. Withdraw now, and you may at least survive.
Are you warning me, or do you want me to quit?
Both.
He's been standing outside for half an hour. Are you really not letting him in?
This is your hospital room, not his confessional.
Alden was like that too. The more worried he was, the less he said. In the end, there was no time left to say anything.
Decola is different. He acts first and tells me afterwards it was for my own good.
The first trial tests sunlight tolerance. The second tests control over blood hunger. The third reads ancestral memories stored in your blood. Lose control in any one, and Lucian has grounds to place you under supervision. By supervision, you mean locked up and drained for blood?
If he still feels like using polite language, yes.
I need training. Not for a council seat. I need to make sure that once my mother leaves this estate, nobody can ever take her again.
Training will hurt.
You can feel it too, can't you? Good. Then you don't get to slack out.
First, learn not to charge forward or run away when it hurts.
That isn't very convincing coming from a man who bites first and explains later.
Then you can do better than I did. Look at me. Count heartbeats.
Your heart beats, what, a few times a day? How is counting yours supposed to help?
It's beating now. Because you're standing here.
Don't turn it off. One line from you threw me off. That doesn't mean I can't take it.
When you smell blood, identify the source first. Human, synthetic, and firstborn blood all smell different.
You make hunger training sound like a wine tasting.
When you lose control, knowing the difference can keep one more person alive.
Move your hand farther away.
I haven't moved.
Your blood is louder than everything in that cabinet.
Taylor, let go.
I saw it. You looked for me for 10 years.
The link magnifies memories. What you saw may not be complete.
I also saw you receive records on the surviving Vale bloodline. A Daywalker descendant may be the ideal candidate for transformation. Did you get that file before you found me? Training is over.
You're too unstable to leave alone right now.
I'm not unstable because I'm hungry. I finally know what you thought when you first saw me. Whether you saw a person or blood. Looking for me for 10 years still didn't give you the right to decide the rest of my life.
Nothing has been redacted. Everything you want to know is in there.
A report can explain my bloodline. It can't explain you.
When I first saw you at the club, I recognized the little girl who always got back up after she fell. Then I smelled your blood and realized you might be more than that girl.
And you said nothing. You let me believe it was just a deal. Money for my life.
I was afraid you'd leave if you knew.
So you made sure I couldn't leave first.
Yes. I can't justify that, and I won't pretend I had no choice.
You needed my blood, and you wanted to keep me. Which mattered more?
At first, it was your blood. Then I watched you put yourself in danger again and again for Kavada, and I became afraid of losing you. Now...
Don't say now. You only give me one more honest sentence. When I'm already halfway out the door. What's wrong with you now?
Nothing.
I can feel it now.
Are you still gonna brush me off with nothing?
If I lose my council seat and my inheritance, Collins and every employee under Hibley protection will be purged. Lucian is using them to force my hand.
So you're training me to protect your people too?
Yes. And to keep you from being placed under supervision. Both can be true.
I hate that you kept this from me. But I hate even more that someone is bargaining with your life and mine. I'll pass all 3 trials. When this is over, you owe me every word you haven't said. You'd better prepare everything you've been hiding. From now on, I hear about every move before it happens.
From now on, you ask and I answer. Even if the answer makes you hate me more.
You were diagnosed with blood cancer at 16. Every time your condition worsened, the silver ion level in your blood rose first.
Harlow was my attending physician. He said it was a medication side effect. A side effect that suppressed your awakening at exactly the right level every single time? That doctor has better timing than God.
These records are protected by patient privacy laws. Even the patient cannot remove the originals without authorization.
I am the patient. I want to know why you dosed me with silver for 10 years.
To slow the disease, you should be grateful the treatment kept you alive.
Do you know Alden Vale?
No.
Security logs show you sent her blood samples to the Lucian Foundation every month. We have the payment records too.
I don't need your regret. Tell me why Lucian wanted me to believe I was dying.
Because someone who believes they're dying will accept immortality the moment it's offered. The more desperate you became, the more likely you were to consent to a blood ord transformation.
Who was he waiting for to bite me?
Any firstborn would do. Once you awakened, the central blood bank code would surface. Lucian wanted the code. He didn't care who transformed you.
"10 years ago, you took away every choice I had. You're not touching my evidence now."
Lucian wasn't only monitoring you. On the day of the eclipse, he plans to send your mother into the central blood bank as both a hostage and a human blood sample.
Why is my mother in that transport?
The hospital said someone used an Elder Council medical order to transfer her to an isolation center.
Sunrise is 3 minutes away. Stay in the car. I'll go.
They want me. If you go, they'll use my mother to force you to hand me over.
Taylor!
This time, listen to me.
Come any closer, and we pull her breathing tube.
You need me alive to open the central blood bank. If my mother dies, I won't open that door for anyone.
It's impossible. You haven't completed the 3 trials. You shouldn't be able to stand in sunlight.
You spent 10 years teaching me to fear my own blood. Now it finally listens to me. Aren't you afraid of the sun?
I'm more afraid you'll charge in alone again.
They're suppressing the footage, but at least 3 backups reached federal servers. And the vehicle that took Harlow had fake plates. He was abducted.
First, without Ms. Taylor's written consent, the Hibley family may not access her accounts, medical records, or location. Second, they may not sign school, employment, or medical documents on her behalf.
Third, before any blood bond, ring, or transfusion, I get a full explanation of the consequences. You don't get to give me one option while I'm dying and call that consent.
Add it.
Fourth, I'm staying here to protect my mother and prepare for the trials. That does not mean I accept an engagement, and it does not make me your dependent.
Add that too.
Sir, this agreement strips the Hibble family of nearly all its traditional authority over anyone it transforms.
She doesn't need a guardian. Write it exactly as stated.
You're not going to negotiate?
I already paid once for making your decisions for you. Doing it again would make me an idiot.
Good. At least you know that now.
Evan and Eve made it together. Half the power comes from you, sir. And half from Miss Taylor. Neither of you can control the other by force.
You don't have to wear it.
If I wear it, can you still feel me tap it?
Yes. But you'll feel me too. That's fair.
Don't get the wrong idea. It's a medical device.
I didn't say anything.
Your face did. Who added that line?
I did. So you can't accuse me of turning a medical device into another ownership contract.
It's good that you two put the rules on paper. Feelings get messy. Words don't.
Complete the full course without losing consciousness, and you pass.
What if someone tampered with the equipment?
Council trials do not accept excuses from those who fail.
There's silver on the floor. Stop the trial!
Don't. If you stop it, they'll say I only survived because of you.
Light 3 is 8% over limit. Silver in the seam under station 7. Light 12 is shutting down late. Record all of it!
Look at me. I'm not asking you to beg me. I'm showing you where the finish line is.
Now you can investigate who tampered with the equipment.
The heir has passed the trial. Take her into custody and investigate her.
You didn't know?
I knew someone wanted you to fail. Now I know that person doesn't care what it does to my reputation either.
This wasn't something an assistant decided on her own. Find out who authorized her access to the armory.
Under review rules, contamination of the testing environment gives the heir the right to repeat the trial.
No repeat. Preserve the path I just walked, so the next person knows exactly where the danger came from.
You aren't welcome here.
If I wanted her hurt, I wouldn't have detained my own assistant first. Then tell us why you're here. He's my father. I was raised to believe engagements, council seats, and bloodlines mattered more than anyone's will. I only learned today that I was disposable too.
What do you want in return?
Cancel the engagement and keep House Ward intact. Before the eclipse, he'll activate the second phase of the transfer program. It requires Taylor's blood and my body. Once I marry into the Hibleys, her Daywaner power will be transferred into me. You didn't come here to apologize. You came to form an alliance. An apology fixes nothing. I can give you evidence, and I can tell you how he'll rig the next trial. In return, help me consign both the engagement and my father to history.
It's your call.
You seriously have no opinion?
I have one. I don't trust her. But the first clause of our agreement doesn't say Decula may reject Taylor's allies for her.
I don't trust you either, Cecilia. So the evidence gets copied 3 times. 1 to federal investigators, 1 to Evan, and 1 stays with me. If any copy disappears, the alliance is over. Agreed.
The second trial has been moved up to tonight. The Daywalker heir immediately.
He knows the recording is gone.
Don't stand on the platform tonight. Stand somewhere the recorder can see you.
You think I'll change my mind?
I think they'll later claim you never opposed him in public. If we're allies, don't save your honesty for locked rooms.
You have 10 minutes to control your blood hunger and keep the subject alive. Bite him, and you fail. Let him lose too much blood, and you fail.
Does he know why he's here?
He signed a waiver.
A signature doesn't give you the right to use a person as a prop.
They told me I'd get $10,000 for lying here for 10 minutes.
Look at me. Stay awake. What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, count to 100. If you lose your place, start over.
Destroying trial equipment is grounds for failure.
The rule says she can't hurt anyone. It doesn't say she can't open a lock. She also completed the emergency treatment.
10 minutes. He's alive, and she didn't bite him.
They didn't tell me you were a vampire.
I only found out recently myself.
You seem more human than the people who handed me that waiver.
Compassion makes an heir hesitate. Let's see whether you can save everyone in the 3rd trial, too.
A normal wound would not bleed this much in 10 minutes.
Add the drug lot number to the evidence. From now on, if they call something a trial, every subject sees the complete risk disclosure first.
Mr. DeCullough hasn't fed in 3 days. Your scent during the trial pushed his hunger out of control. He locked himself away so he wouldn't hurt you.
So he said nothing again and locked himself in a room?
It's the method he knows best.
Then he can learn a different one.
Get out.
You never let me run when you want an answer. Now it's your turn.
Right now, smelling you makes me want to tear open your veins.
I know. That's why I brought synthetic blood.
It won't work.
Would my blood work?
Don't ask that.
I'm not testing you. I'm asking how to help, and I'm the one choosing whether to do it.
You don't owe me anything.
I know. That's why this is something I'm choosing freely. Only until the ring flashes once. Go past that, and I'll push you away.
You shouldn't trust a firstborn who hasn't fed for 3 days this much.
I don't trust a firstborn. I trust you to stop. Is this what you always do? Lock the door, starve alone, and make everyone guess whether you need help?
Before you, no one insisted on coming in. My grandfather took part in the early special blood tolerance trials. The project was shut down, but some of the samples were transferred to the central blood bank.
When did you learn your family was involved?
Last week. Once I confirmed it, I pulled your mother's records first, because I wanted to find a treatment before I told you.
So you acted first and planned to explain later, too.
You're right. I thought a good outcome meant I could explain the process later. Apparently, I'm not that different from him.
Don't use me as part of your apology.
And don't be so quick to let yourself off the hook.
The two gentlemen can compete over who is better at making her angry later. There's an abandoned medical corridor here that leads straight to the lower bank.
Pro Pharmaceuticals maintains it. Victor, their project director, has been managing underground samples for Lucien. Every recent shipping record points to the North Warehouse.
The third trial will read my ancestral memories. Even if I see Lucien murder my father, we'll still need evidence a court can use. We go into the bank and take the original experiment records.
Your trial is in 2 days. You can't take both risks at once.
I'm not announcing a mission for tonight. I'm assigning jobs. Evan prepares the data copy. Selena checks the human subject list. Collins finds the route. You
Protect you?
Learn not to charge in unless I ask you to.
That's the hardest assignment here.
He isn't only reviewing old files, he's still monitoring the hospital in real time.
move my mother to the Hibley Medical Wing. Use 3 routes, and nobody knows which vehicle is real until departure.
My father never intended for me to truly marry Decola. The political engagement is camouflage. The program uses your blood to unlock the central blood bank, transfers the Dayrunner power into my body, and then gives him control over both of us.
What happens if it fails?
You bleed to death. I become a Daywalker weapon with no mind of my own.
And you're only telling us now?
Because I only just got the complete schematics.
You can kill me, but wait until I give you the rest of the access phrases.
Mom!
Taylor, stay back. They put something in my IV.
Testing whether you'll lose control for your mother. Before the 3rd trial, he wants proof that you aren't fit to be independent. Then preserve this bag. On the day of the trial, every council member is going to see who is manufacturing the loss of control. Don't kill him. He knows the central blood bank's entry point. Did you save my mother for the Alliance or to make amends?
I still don't know the difference. Let's keep her alive first.
He isn't trying to examine you. He wants the rules to kill you for him. Then put the rules and every alteration log in front of the entire council. I want him to watch me walk out of that machine.
The machine requires firstborn blood to guide the Daywalker ancestral memories. If the connection is forcibly severed, neither subject may wake up.
Who operates the control panel?
I do.
Then I require Evan and Cecilia to supervise together.
Is using human blood samples to breed blood-borne soldiers who can operate in daylight.
The evidence is in the lower bank. As long as the access code remains incomplete, he can't open the main vault.
I'll get you out. The Hibley family will take the blame for treason.
Taylor, look at me. This isn't happening now.
My father is right in front of me. How am I supposed to act like it didn't happen?
Remember his face. Remember the killer. But you have to leave this memory with me, or the truth dies here too.
I saw you kill Alden. I also saw you frame the Hibley family.
Ancestral memories are affected by emotion. They are not admissible as direct legal evidence.
But the machine stored the raw neural patterns and synchronized footage. Everything was backed up while you were inside.
That may be where the original experiment records and surviving subjects are being held.
Make 3 copies first. Lucian says a memory isn't evidence, so we'll go collect documents he signed in the real world.
Something 10 years old can still hide data? Do vampires secretly turn every fairy tale into technology?
It's a dual biometric lock. It only opens when Taylor's blood signature and Decola's firstborn signature are both present.
If Taylor is watching this, then I didn't make it back. Never trust anyone who asks you to surrender freedom in exchange for order, including someone who claims to love you.
He's right.
You're not going to defend yourself?
When you ask me to. I'm not going to hijack this moment to make myself look innocent.
Counselor Gray died at his estate half an hour ago. Mr. DeCola's silver blade and a blood trace bearing the Hibley family seal were found at the scene.
My father wants to destroy his standing before the evidence goes public. The annual summit is tomorrow night. He'll put him on trial in front of everyone.
Send the evidence first.
The internal network is locked down. Sending it now would expose every backup location.
I'll attend the summit. You keep looking for the bank's original records.
You know it's a trap, and you're still going?
If I don't, he'll use refusal to submit as grounds to purge the entire Hibley family.
Then I'm going with you.
No.
The agreement says you don't make my decisions. You signed it 3 days ago.
He doesn't plan to hold you for 72 hours. He's stalling until you no longer have time to speak.
Which is why you can't waste that time sitting in a cell with me.
Go. I'll get you out, not because you ordered me to, but because I chose to.
Decora Hibley, you are charged with murdering a council member, tampering with fanciful memories, and concealing the Daywalker heir. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
The blood on the evidence belongs only to you.
Firstborn blood can be taken from archived medical samples or experimental specimens. Convicting someone on one drop is sloppier than my first-year lab class.
This is a formal council hearing, not a student debate.
Then show the complete surveillance footage. Why are the 12 minutes before Gray's death missing?
Illegally obtained data has no standing. Detain Dakara pending review after the eclipse.
Stick to the plan. Don't rescue me now.
I promise not to act recklessly. I didn't promise to stand here while they take you.
If the Daywater heir continues to interfere with the hearing, she will be placed under supervision as well.
Old Council Code Article 17, a member with independent status may publicly challenge a decision by the chair. I invoke a 72-hour investigation. Until it ends, you cannot execute him or proceed with the political engagement.
The article is valid. You have 72 hours. If you cannot produce original records that disprove this evidence, Dakara loses his council seat and the Hilbley inheritance, and you will be placed under mandatory supervision.
"72 hours. Stay alive for me."
The video's origin is untettified, the memory imaging data cannot be authenticated, and Dr. Harlow is missing, so he cannot be cross-examined.
Harlow isn't missing. Your people abducted him during transport. The overpass footage and equipment serial numbers prove it.
An accusation against the council chair requires evidence, not emotion.
Then open the central blood bank. Alden's video says the original subject records are there. If you had nothing to do with the project, you should want them public more than I do.
You haven't rested 20 hours. At this rate, you'll collapse before the clock runs out.
The countdown isn't going to wait for me to wake up. Only my father, Victor, and the chair's personal guards know the lower level route. The guard we captured last night still refuses to talk.
I can make him talk.
No torture. We need testimony we can use publicly, not another statement they'll dismiss as coerced. If the bank is keeping human subjects alive, it must continuously consume drugs, food, and medical supplies and produce medical waste. Shipping records are more reliable than prisoners.
I'll trace the medical supplies.
I'll trace council finances.
I'll handle the warehouses.
I'm coming with you.
Sir won't agree.
He doesn't get to say no for me from a jail cell. Besides, this is my investigation. You heard me. It doesn't matter. This time, I decide. Lucian is trying to make you abandon procedure to save him. Then have the recorder document every added punishment. Pain is evidence he doesn't get to hide underground.
This ring has no one-way control. It only supports two-way location and emergency alerts. If either Turking cuts the connection, the other receives a warning first. It won't trigger immediate instability.
Can it connect me to Decola in the underground detention level?
Yes, if he chooses to answer.
You're going to see Decola. Visits are prohibited during the investigation.
Then I won't use the door.
I tapped 3 times to tell you not to come.
I tapped twice to say I heard you, not that I agreed.
Cancel the warehouse operation. Victor knows you're sent.
You're in a cell, and you're still giving orders?
I'm worried about you.
Then say you're worried. Stop disguising it as an order and forcing me to fight you every time. I'll take Collins and federal investigators. I won't go in alone, and I'll leave as soon as we have the evidence. What do you think?
You're asking for my opinion.
Yes. Your opinion, not your permission.
I disagree. But I trust you to leave when you said you would.
One more thing. When you get out, I want you to finish the sentence that started with, now.
What sentence?
In the greenhouse, you said, now, and I cut you off.
Come back alive, and I'll tell you.
You didn't give me this ring. We made it together. Remember the difference.
I remember.
Find the records and get out. No rescues, no pursuit. That's what you promised him.
If someone down there is dying, I won't watch it happen just to keep a promise.
I knew that condition was pointless.
Every one of these people has a later number from Alden's list. The project never ended.
Investigators document the entire environment. Evan, check vital signs. Collins, find the main controls.
Mrs. Taylor, last time we only wanted 400 milliliters. Now the council will trade the entire Hibley family for you. Your price went up fast.
You trapped me once. Did you really think I'd stand still for a second attempt?
Veil biological authorization confirmed. Original archives unlocked.
You think humans will thank you for releasing this? They'll fear every bloodborne first, including you.
It's not your place to decide what they should know.
If you want to save them, stay and be buried with them.
You always assume people can only choose between saving themselves and saving someone else. No wonder you've spent your whole life turning lives into transactions.
Taylor! The main controls are locked. We have 8 minutes at most.
Move the weakest first. Anyone who can walk, use the wall for support. Anyone who can't goes on a granny. Don't pull the lines. Clamp, then cut.
They told me this was anemia treatment. Not anymore. You're getting out, and you're gonna learn exactly who locked you in here.
Don't chase him. Seal the exits and keep rescuing people.
Miss Taylor, hold it for 10 more seconds.
You're usually so good at counting. Count faster.
Taylor, answer me.
Everyone is out. I'm out too. I didn't chase Victor, so that counts as keeping my promise.
Good.
When you praise someone, it sounds like you're canceling a funeral.
When I get out, I'll learn to do it properly.
Even if this place collapses, the evidence can't disappear again.
Record every person's name, intake day, and original diagnosis. Once they're out, they are not numbered.
We were told we were entering anemia, immune system, or cancer trials. When people disappeared, the hospital said they had voluntarily withdrawn.
These signatures may be forged. Croak Pharmaceuticals is an independent company. None of this proves the Elder Council knew.
My 10 years of medical records, the original 37 test subjects, and the 64 people rescued last night all lead to the same account. You can call one record a forgery. You can't call 100 records a coincidence.
Even if the project existed, its purpose was to end blood-earned predation and reduce human casualties. Every advance in civilization has a cost.
A cost has to be chosen by the person paying it. Writing other people's lives into a budget isn't civilization.
Three minutes ago, the Hillby Blood Bank and public distribution centers triggered simultaneous alarms.
You tried to overthrow the Elder Council by experimenting on every bloodborne in the city.
You know better than I do who has access to every distribution center at once.
It isn't safe outside right now.
I didn't study medicine just to gather evidence and stand by while people lose control. Evan, tell the hospitals to open isolation units. Collins, contact DeCola's people. First, we save the city.
He's turning the chaos he created into an excuse to seize control of the entire city.
Preserve every order he issues. Once people are safe, every family can see how he turned a disaster into a power transfer.
A suspended hearing doesn't end the case. All evidence is now subject to a judicial preservation order.
Good. Keep backing everything up during the response. The next blackout does not get to shut off the truth, too.
The worst thing I saw during training was a drunk biting someone. Today, this whole garage is grinding its teeth. If you're scared, stand behind me. There's no shame in it.
If I stand behind you, who's going to track the doses?
This isn't a conventional poison.
The Central Blood Bank used wireless signals to synchronize cold chain and medication alerts. Lucian modified that same system into a control signal. Anyone who drank contaminated blood loses control when the signal activates.
The trigger is coming from the Central Blood Bank broadcast system. Lucian is activating it remotely.
Can my blood neutralize it?
In theory. But the whole city needs more blood than we can safely take from one person.
You don't need to draw a large amount of my blood. Isolate the neutralizing component from a sample, then use the culture system to replicate it.
No one has done that before.
Then we start with the first bag.
Listen to me count. Think of your name, your address, and the person you most want to see again, one at a time.
Miss Taylor, power's down in the council detention level. Sir's restraint collar is malfunctioning too.
Send a batch of the antidote serum to the detention level, not just for him. Everyone locked down there gets it.
What happened?
I'm not getting a heartbeat response from Decola. You go to the detention level, I stay here. Neither side gets to fall apart.
Only give it to Mr. Hiblet. The others are serious offenders.
Miss Taylor said everyone gets it. Where are you?
At the hospital. And don't ask whether I've rested. I haven't.
What happened at the hearing?
We had enough evidence, and then the city descended into chaos. Lucian activated the bank's control signal.
Federal investigators and neutral council members signed an emergency release order. You may leave detention temporarily to assist with the blood supply crisis. Did the restraint burn down to the bone?
Worry about yourself first.
I'm working.
So am I. With both of your neutralizing components feeding the system, replication efficiency has increased fourfold.
Then don't waste it. Decola, control your output. No pushing past your limit.
That sounded like an order.
That's a medical order. The agreement doesn't cover those.
Mrs. Kavira may have been placed back on a transport list.
We find Kavira first.
The last antidote truck leaves first. If she's conscious, she'd tell me to finish saving the people in front of me.
There are 3 uncontrolled clusters on the south side. Police are preparing to lock them down with silver rounds.
Send antidote serum and UV restraints first. Tell the police not to fire unless every other option fails. House Ward can provide 2 refrigerated trucks, but my father will freeze our accounts immediately.
Back them with Hibley assets.
You're still under investigation.
Then use my private assets. Let him freeze them. I have more.
The central blood bank code doesn't just open the bank. It can also shut down the remote control signal. Your father always said a key wasn't meant to control people. It was meant to give everyone the freedom to choose again.
How do we use it?
The other half is inside the bank's core. Joining them requires Veil blood and Hibley firstborn blood at the same time.
Then we go to the bank.
The city's antidote operation isn't finished.
The equipment can replicate automatically now. Eve and I will stay. But until the remote signal is shut down, the contaminated blood will keep triggering relapses.
My father moved the central blood bank activation up to tonight. He also pulled Kavala's medical files, which means the program still needs her blood to lock onto its target. Lock down every exit!
My father had a second operative in place from the beginning.
Send her face and access history to every exit. She isn't taking my mother away. She's taking her as leverage for the program.
My father will force Taylor to enter through the main door. The core only opens if a Dayfanger heir enters voluntarily.
We use the medical passage and rescue Kavula first.
Lucian knows we have the map. That route will be trapped.
We could breach the lower drainage outlet with explosives.
A blast could injure the subjects and Kavala. We can't use it.
1 hour before mortality, Taylor must enter the bank alone. Otherwise, Kavada's respiratory support will be terminated. If any firstborn approaches, the extraction program begins immediately.
You're not going.
You're doing it again.
This isn't an everyday choice. He's trying to kill you.
Which is exactly why you can't charge in and trigger the program. I'll carry a tracker and keep him talking. You wait in the medical passage until I open the inner door.
No.
If you were the one tied up in there, would you wait for someone to find a risk-free plan? I'm not going in to sacrifice myself. I'm going to do what I do best. Make a man who thinks he controls everything talk too much. Keep the sensory link at its lowest level so Lucian doesn't detect it. When I tap 4 times, enter.
After 4 taps, I go in no matter what you say.
Agreed. This time the terms are clear.
Come back alive, and I'll finish what I said in the greenhouse.
You'd better think it through. Leave another sentence unfinished, and I really will bite you.
This isn't a one-way mission. If the tracker cuts out, I'm not waiting for 4 taps.
The tracker won't fail. I'll bring my mother and the necklace back.
You're smarter than Alden. At least you knew to come alone.
My father came too. He just didn't realize you were prepared to use your own daughter as a container.
Cecilia was born with every privilege her family could provide. In return, she has a duty to undergo one procedure. Your generation mistakes responsibility for oppression.
Because the responsibility you describe always lands on someone else.
Where is the other half of the access code?
First, let me confirm you didn't inject my mother with the neural trigger.
You are not in a position to negotiate.
Without my second drop of blood, you can't even open the door. That puts me in a position to negotiate.
You aren't using her for location. You're using her human blood to force the access code to remain active.
Daywalker blood carries both human and bloodborne traits. Pure blood was never the valuable part. The mixture is. But power like that must be controlled by people who understand order.
She's transmitting.
If they're coming, let them watch you become part of the bank.
Got it. Stick to the plan, and don't charge in early.
Taylor, forget about me. Shut down the core.
You spent years teaching me not to abandon a patient. That rule stops applying when you're the patient?
Stop stalling. If Decola approaches the main chamber, the extraction rate automatically doubles.
You want him here because only his blood can complete the access code. You took my mother to force me, and you took me to force him.
Now you understand.
DeCola thought he was protecting you, but the moment he bit you, he completed half of my program for me.
You missed one thing. The new ring has no one-way control. His blood can't command mine, and mine doesn't automatically obey his.
She's disrupting the biometric synchronization!
Increase the sedative.
Your father taught me that the batstone softens when it touches veil blood. Half the access code is hidden in a compartment inside my necklace.
When the lights go out, roll left. Don't worry about me. The team in the medical passage will get you out.
Every time you say, "Don't worry about me," you're about to carry everything alone.
Not this time. Someone is coming in.
You studied me for 10 years and still missed one thing. The more afraid I am, the clearer I think.
My father knew I'd betray him. He set the Silver Mist to a concentration designed for firstborns.
You can turn back.
And go back to being a container. Don't choose my way out for me. I've had enough of that. Lucian used my identity to activate an illegal program. Under House Ward rules, every guard here answers to me now, not him.
What you do tonight will enter the public record. Lower your weapons and become witnesses. Keep firing and become accomplices.
The door requires a veil biometric response from the inside.
She isn't asking for help. She's giving us the control line locations.
Pump 3, valve 7, power unit 11. Cut all 3 at once, and the program stops for 12 seconds.
12 seconds is enough to open the door, not rescue anyone.
It's enough time for her to choose.
Taylor, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
He's forcing the core past the stabilized sequence. If it collapses, the entire bank becomes a transmitter for the trigger signal.
Then we end it in 90 seconds. Cecilia goes in first. Collins covers the rear.
If I don't come out, don't avenge me. Publish the files.
Take care of yourself first. You're losing more blood.
I can recover. You can't. Father, the program is over.
Everything you have, your power, your position, came from me.
Then I'm giving all of it back.
Perfect. The firstborn and the central blood bank code are both here. DeCola, kill her and drink the blood from the Daywaker's heart. You can become the firstborn to walk permanently in sunlight. The Hibley family, your guards, and every bloodborn will be saved because of you.
You make it sound so noble. Why don't you do it yourself?
I don't have firstborn blood, and I have no reason to take the risk myself. Everyone has their proper place.
My place is beside her.
Then every member of the Hibley family will be punished because of you.
They aren't my property. Those who want to stay can stay. Those who want to leave can leave. Your system of making other people pay with their lives in the name of duty ends here.
We're staying because we choose to.
They're choosing to stay, not because of the Hibbleby crest.
That's why you'll never understand. People can choose responsibility without first being put on a leash.
It's okay.
The Corps is spreading the contaminated command to everyone who drank from the public supply. It must be shut down before tality begins.
Where are the two halves of the access code?
Half is stored in the shard. The other half is the biometric signature your father left in your blood. The complete code only appears if you willingly authenticate it at the same time as a sample of Decola's blood.
You can refuse. We'll find another way.
4 minutes left, and you've actually learned to ask first.
Because this time, the cost could be you.
Or you. That's fair.
You still owe me that sentence. Say it now.
Now I need your blood and I need you. Not for the inheritance and not to live longer. I love you. Even if you never choose to come with me.
You finally finished the sentence. Your reward waits until we're out.
He's going to use the rooftop communications tower to keep activating the drug in the contaminated blood.
You stay here.
Clause 5. I don't take your orders while we're working.
Your shoulder wound opened again.
We treat it after we catch him.
No, you run, and I'll keep pressure on the wound. Neither of us gets to make the whole set of bad decisions alone.
So what if you shut down the bank? The drug is already inside everyone who drank the contaminated blood. As long as the broadcast continues, they'll keep losing control.
So you create the disaster first, then use it to prove everyone needs you.
Order is never something you ask for. Shut it down!
Don't shut it down. Let everyone hear how you plan to save them.
When humans see this, they'll hunt us.
Secrecy isn't peace. Experimenting on innocent people isn't peace either.
You have to complete the pre-launch before finality ends. The system will calibrate when the first direct sunlight returns. Taylor, the antidote component in your blood can serve as the calibration sample, but the tower will route the entire signal load through you.
No.
You just said you'd love me even if I didn't go with you. Now trust me to finish this on my own feet.
It's working. Hold it for 2 more minutes, and the reverse interference will completely override the trigger signal.
Lucian! Turn off the broadcast. You can still live through this as a defendant.
Your father offered me the same weak choice.
That wasn't weakness. You were simply too afraid to choose it every single time.
Give me half.
You'll burn if you step in here.
The sensory link was always supposed to split things between us.
You think love can replace order? The moment your emotions change, every Blood-a-Barn will collapse with you.
That's why we're shutting down the core, so no one's emotions can control everyone else.
I gave you everything, and you helped outsiders destroy this family.
Everything you gave me came with obedience attached. That isn't a gift. It's a leash.
Look at me. Don't close your eyes.
That's supposed to be my line.
Right now, it's mine.
This time, the record won't say you did it for the family.
Federal courts have no authority to try the chair of the Elder Council.
You committed kidnapping, illegal human experimentation, medical record fraud, and contamination of a public blood supply. Your victims include humans and blood bin. You don't get to choose whichever law protects you. House Ward is submitting every internal account. I will cooperate with the investigation as a witness with direct knowledge.
You'll lose your family.
Then I'll build one that doesn't depend on you to survive.
The Sage Brun Fleesters.
A firstborn heart has absorbed too much Day Wonder blood. He needs shade and a low-temperature environment immediately.
Deal with this first.
Other people can handle this. You're the patient now.
I don't like that role.
And I don't like you pretending you're fine every time you're about to collapse.
I finished the sentence from the greenhouse. Where's my reward?
Survive until tonight first.
That didn't sound like a rejection.
Keep talking, and I'll let Eve draw 10 tubes of blood.
Both of you, go get treated. Changing the world can wait its turn.
Hear that? My mother gives medical orders now, too.
That one I'll obey.
You've been here all day. Go eat something.
If he wakes up alone, he'll think I took my reward and ran.
You complain about him, but you haven't let go of his hand once.
Mom, if you knew I wasn't ordinary, why did you still encourage me to become a doctor?
Because Alden said blood tells you what you can do. Your work and your life are how you choose who you become.
That sentence is worth more than every old council law combined.
If you're awake, drink your blood and stop eavesdropping.
His survival is no longer tied to how much of your blood he receives. The way your blood interacts has stabilized. From now on, you'll only need periodic joint testing, and the distance and time restrictions will gradually disappear.
So if I go more than 10 kilometers away, his heart won't stop? Correct. You can finally argue like normal people without worrying that one of you will die afterward.
Remove ownership registration completely. Completing a transformation only means one person saved another. It does not mean one owns the other.
That line belongs in the law.
And my reward?
A patient's reward. Don't push it.
Someone finally carried on what your father wanted to do.
Not me alone. And it can't depend on one family's conscience ever again.
Kavasha can begin the bone marrow treatment now. With the neural trigger and unauthorized transfer drugs removed, her numbers are more stable than before.
The illegal blood experiments involved 101 confirmed subjects. Frozen assets will fund lifetime medical care for every victim.
Every blood Rajalan research project must undergo joint human and bloodborne ethics review. Subjects may withdraw at any time and may not lose rights because of their bloodline.
Mrs. Taylor, will you inherit the Vale family legacy and the Central Blood Bank?
The bank will become a public medical center managed by a committee. The Vale name belongs to my father. It isn't a family business I'm required to inherit.
Does this make you the most famous medical student in Chicago?
All I know is my professor still hasn't canceled tomorrow's exam, just because I helped save the city.
I'm returning this to you. No blood bond, no tracking. It's just a ring.
For my ring finger?
You choose the finger. You decide what it means.
Ask me again after my exam. A relationship won't earn me course credit.
I could buy the university.
Try it, and I'll tape our agreement to your office door.
See? Saving the city doesn't earn extra credit.
I'll take you home to study. I won't buy the university.
That's real progress.
Taylor Vale, Doctor of Medicine, honors graduate in blood research, and incoming resident at the Joint Medical Center.
Sir says Miss Taylor decides where we're going today.
He finally learned.
The first time, I put a ring on you without asking. The second time, it kept you alive. Today, there's no blood bond and no elder council. Taylor, will you let it represent only us?
Represent what?
It means I want us to go home together, to the same home. Not you following me, us choosing it together.
One more rule. During a fight, you can't unfriend me, use the foundation to pay my bills, or let all of Chicago know about it.
Agreed.
Don't agree too fast. The contract will be 20 pages.
I'll sign 40.
This time, I put it on myself.
I know. Didn't you say that once you graduated, you'd be a doctor and stop biting people whenever you felt like it?
I only bite family.